Welcome to another episode of St. Vincent Untold Stories. On this episode, we feature 4,500 Vincentians who had filed for refugee status in Canada. Big ups to all of my subscribers. And if you are new to the channel, please click the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell if you wish to see more videos like these. In 1993, Canada became the first country to introduce refugee board guidelines on gender-based prosecution, which includes domestic violence. Remember I stated before that zero tolerance for any man who kill off the woman and pick me them. In 2007, an article was published on the media that more women had been murdered here than any other UCS country. Right now, we are going to look at the truth. We are going to look at the women who say they were physically abused in domestic relationships. We are going to look at the men who said they wasn't accepted based on their sexuality. And we are going to look at persons who told a lie just to seek refuge. An article came out several years ago with two females who said that they were physically abused. One by the name of Karuth and one by the name of Faith. One of the ladies said that they were abused at home, and when she run, she go pick up a man again and abuse again. One said that she made several complaints and nothing was ever done to help her. So you see, with those two women, a report was made and the truth was there. So you see, these two women really deserve the refugee status. And not just these two, there are many others out there like these around the world. I am not going to add on, I am not going to speculate in a case like this. I'm just giving you the words from the victims who filed for refugee status or asylum. Though you know that there's a place in town that can house women that report domestic violence, but the place is empty. Why is it empty? Are they refusing to go? When them get beat up and bad up, them just forgot about it. How many women put in domestic cases and never follow up on them? Because next to them and the man sweet again. In this society, you're a hot girl who go around pick fares. You're an independent woman. And the women just seeking employment, but through circumstances, they're not getting the jobs. We are not going to pick out who gets beaten because complaints have come in before that even the educated ones, even the hot girl them, all of them get beaten at times. But you see, they want them in the tight spot. Or they want them when I really have no education. Because it go hard for them to walk with. Because they are dependent on them and them. I had a friend who told me she did fell in love with a man. She was poor, her mommy was poor. So the man buy a couple of material things, nice shop and thing. After that, the coughing and quiffing start. Because the man was 40 something and she only 16. Where some man just get woman fail to understand is that when the girl them young, them have to take Eklo and Jeklo before they meet Mr. Seklo. Imagine you 40, a girl 16, you pick she up her and dance. She get a nice little top, a short thing and a wind up her body. All man a dance pan her. But she give her one dance, you buy a couple of drink, she fall for that and you carry she home. Come on, like same girl been a wind up and hold a man in a dance. So we expect forget. One time, me dey a road and see a man a beat off a girl. As the girl talk, boop, boop, boop. And the man a beat her in the soft part so that the blows won't show. I put in my mouth and I say, I'll behave all yourself. We think me see together again the next day sweet like honey in a tea. I told them, what if I did go part the war and the man damage me or me damage the man? Or the man get damaged? Who think I go against? I told them I go against me. Cause look the next day to them sweet again. Once a woman is 18 and people talk to her and she not leave, she a go back for more. Well, she had to bear the consequences. Because the good people looking out for them and they may want to come out. And the thing about St. Vincent again, it have a lot of pretensive people. They will come on the social media, act like everything is perfect. And they are suffering themselves from domestic violence. They would have the biggest speech. with no grammatical errors, but taking the biggest blows. You hear what this program is called? Untold Stories. We are not going to hold back anything. You have some men I know used to beat their woman every day, and they stopped. Church saved their lives. Colin Graham is a definition of a hero. He did some wrong, and he stood responsibility for his wrongs. He apologized. And the funny thing is, he'd have a man a road did upon the man named 24/7. And I want bad girl beat at that, you know. Boy, people pretensive. Let's look at number 2. It have some men who are not straight. When I say straight, men who don't like women, men who like men. So they seek asylum because they said that they were not accepted in their country. You see, it is not legal to do that kind of stuff in St. Vincent because of the Christian Council. No one has ever been arrested for doing anything like that. So you could just go up on your own by yourself with you and your little boyfriend and all handle all your business. Once all interfere with the straight man them in society. How me song? Don't try to take my words out of context. But you know, you have some man just like men and them they not go change. So in no matter what we do, we verbally abuse them, with this, with that, them still not go change. So we have to just leave them this over this. So if you notice when you go downtown, you see bury them one side, them not trouble nobody. Just leave them this. So. But the thing I don't get, the man them will say they seek asylum because of that. Were you physically abused in any way? Or you just said that the people that now are in the country? Me know some man, when the most cartel play, most Buju Bantan, them go on like burn out this and burn out that. And me know some man with the help on Facebook and all social media, married man for the papers, and them think nobody know. And I say him bridging them back a yard, where them a send short pants and shoes, a thump up hand up in the sky when the bad song them play. And I say man of them when married man a send thing give them. Some of them know, but some of them a hide because they licky too. And it have some we married to man and then go back and marry to woman. So when me I say to all the bad man them, once the man them not trouble you, just leave out them man. You not supposed to be a gallus and a worry what man want do. You supposed to study girls, you say you're a gallus. I saw gallus thing set. So simple message to all the man them who go out there and seek asylum upon that grounds. Now go out there go tell no lie upon the country and stay in the country name and say, oh, you wasn't accepted. It's not that about acceptance, no? Nobody not know who no been in that. Look at picture, is circulating around with a man with a certain object in his mouth. Do you see anybody doing him anything? No. So let me give you some advice. If you know you want to go to Canada and you depend them thing, just tell them you want to go find somebody like you. And plenty Vinci man not depend them thing, they say hard to find any other kind. Simple. And to the man them when know them not doing them thing, then I use that for excuse, it still look bad. Because I get how much a woman in Canada, well one man, me I see them on Facebook every day. Me and them a talk pan tag. Them a say how them well want somebody in their life. So now we are on to number 3. You see to the man and the woman them who like tell lies. Don't do it. You are giving the country a very bad name. If you know you wasn't in a domestic violence kind of relationship, not tell the people them that. If you know nobody in a whole amp on you and do anything, not tell the people them that. Me understand? So sometimes time go be hard. You go to here, might can't find a job, you look at the best way out possible. I am a social media influencer. The quickest way to find you man upon social media, especially tagged, because them a go live and you could talk to them live and direct. You see? That's why you see me and man do an argument over woman again. Cause the man them go tell you, oh, them get this girl, them get that girl. What them Benz day? In Nigeria, them the one step ahead of you. Cause in Nigeria, them a fool off your shale and woman of them. When you have some Vinci man say them sharp and clever and can't get one, never one could buy a ticket, give forward out, and you tap shatter. So when some girl and some man about tap this and tap that, and every week you put there Dubai, I drink champagne and I eat cherry. Plus again, me not know some man say them tricky. Silly rabbit man tricks half for kids because chick now work. Because he has some nice data, you could talk to them, get them for married you, and come out there and work and pay them back. So you know that I best you out. The girl of them married you, get your papers for you. And you just deal with them nice and comfortable. It have a girl from South did fall in love with me one time. And she end up and tell me, come over there, little married. She send the money and MoneyGram for me get the ticket. But me tell a few cousins down there and thing. And the man them tell me, by part of girl they live, you might last a week. Me say what? Me say me not going. No, me could have done married and get 10 untold stories. Untold story 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 siblings. Come on now. The last time I checked the refugee status for females trying to get into Canada, it was about 1800. So they accepted 34% of what applied. Some were rejected because when they checked the statistics and did their groundwork, some were telling lies. Let me just add in something, an additional part. You know, true, because it's a recording. Certain mistakes go make our talk fast at times and sometimes we slow it down. So don't mind the mistake, you know where I'm coming from. Okay, so it have talks going around about exploitation and prostitution. So them saying sometime when some girl go look for work, that the man them a put questions to them. And this is something not only in St. Vincent, but all around the world. So don't put the blame on St. Vincent alone. That's why it have like little pole dancing and thing that the man them could go and pay them money and all them stuff there. Them have to put the question to the girls them, and if the girls them give on, them give in. You as a young lady, you know, come out of college, you have your moral values and you have some subjects. You go look for a liquor work. The man them a tell you now, is either give it up or you leave. You have to remember now, the choice is yours. I cannot choose for you. I'm just expressing my opinion. Is either give it up or you leave. That the man are telling you. And we all know that it have those that just give it up. Because them not have no A-levels, them not have no O-levels, them not even know what O-levels and A-levels be. If you ask them 4 times 5, them never know. But you go see them in some position higher than you. You who go to school all of your life, work up hard, still nothing for you. If you know that you got some subjects and the work now come your way, you might as well just relax yourself. Because you don't see we in the middle of pandemic, not fight nothing. Because you can compete with somebody who has sell front. You got to be mad. And now while yourself, not jealous them. Everything is just for a time. How long can front selling keep up? Once you have skill and an education, nobody can take that from you. You see all the girl them will sell. Me nah nothing against you, no, just life, it's a job same way. But when I say now, in the only part of selling, you have to see if you could get house, car and land. Only. Because see, time with 45 and 50, the man and them will run it down. A young girl them they want, you know. So no better check on no levels. You see all the girl them with the nice lingerie and swimsuit, them I put them on Instagram from St. Vincent. Continue. Follow Jamaican them and the American them. You never know what them a do. Them a get endorsement deals. You know see them always a sell product. You see when the bad song them a play, like you do near them and the macadam on them. Now feel them not pay dancers, you know. When you see cheese, all of them a go on so. I pay them for dance to promote their music. Yeah, continue winding up. Throw up snaps on Instagram and WhatsApp. Do it. While the Jamaican them a get endorsement deals of them. And we always back at time. Please remember to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you wish to see more videos like these. You see when it comes to social media, you notice the German them a lead, the Americans, the Nigerians and the Jamaicans. You see in St. Vincent, we need more independent thinkers, more creative minds. You see that prime grant they were giving away. I was waiting to see which one of the youth them would have become a creator. I was waiting to see 10 movies coming out of St. Vincent. Put us on the market like the other man them too. But most of the businesses are just follow suit. Things we don't do already. Where are the creators? Where are the inventors? As I said before, not everyone would like the truth.